Have you ever felt like you're living in the most confusing, chaotic, and yet the most exciting time in human history? If you have, you're not alone. Welcome to the present age. It is an era defined by paradoxes. We're more connected than ever before through social media, yet so many of us feel lonelier than ever. We have access to the entirety of human knowledge in our pockets, yet we're drowning in misinformation and can't agree on basic facts. Think about it. 100 years ago, if you wanted to learn something, you had to go to a library, find the right book, and hope it was up to date. Today, you can learn quantum physics while waiting for your coffee. You can watch a live stream from the International Space Station or see what your friend on the other side of the world had for breakfast. This instant global connection is a miracle. It has sparked revolutions that created global communities and given a voice to the voiceless. But there's a flip side to this coin, isn't there? This constant stream of information is overwhelming. Our brains weren't built for this. We're bombarded with notifications, headlines, and opinions. 724. It creates a state of constant, low-level anxiety. We're always on, always available, and the pressure to keep up is immense. This digital noise makes it hard to focus, to think deeply, or to simply be present in our own lives. We scroll through endless feeds of curated perfection, comparing our messy, real lives to someone else's highlight reel. It is no wonder so many of us feel inadequate or like we're falling behind. Then let's talk about the nature of work, the 9-to-5 job in a single company for 40 years. That's becoming a relic of the past. The gig economy, remote work, automation, artificial intelligence. These aren't just buzzwords. They are fundamentally reshaping how we make a living. On one hand, this offers incredible freedom and flexibility. You can be a freelance graphic designer living in a van, a coder working from a beach in Bali, or a YouTuber turning your passion into a career. The possibilities are amazing, but this new world of work also brings instability. The safety net is gone. The pressure to constantly raise skill, to market yourself, to hustle is relentless. The line between work and life has blurred into non-existence for many. We answer emails at dinner, take work calls on vacation. Are we more productive or just more exhausted? It is a question we're all grappling with. This age of paradox extends to our biggest challenges too. We're living in a time of unprecedented global cooperation on some fronts, yet we see rising nationalism and division on others. We have the technology and resources to solve huge problems like climate change and poverty, but we lack the collective political will to do so. It is incredibly frustrating. We can see the solutions right in front of us, but we seem to be stuck, arguing over the details while the house is on fire. So, living in the present age feels like standing on a tightrope. On one side, there's incredible opportunity, progress, and connection. On the other, there's anxiety, division, and uncertainty. It is a balancing act, and it can be exhausting. But here's the thing: every generation has felt this way. Every era has its own unique set of challenges and contradictions. The Roman citizen worried about the stability of the empire. The Renaissance artist struggled with the clash of new ideas and old traditions. The factory worker in the Industrial Revolution faced a world being turned upside down by technology. Our challenges are unique to us, but the human experience of navigating them is universal. So how do we not just survive, but thrive in the present age? I don't have all the answers, but I think it starts with being intentional. We have to consciously choose where we put our attention. We have to curate our information diet just as carefully as we curate our food diet. This means unfollowing accounts that make you feel bad, turning off notifications, and making time for deep, focused work or just quiet reflection. It also means finding your tribe, your real community, not just online followers, but real people you can talk to, laugh with, and lean on. Whether it's a book club, a sports team, a volunteer group, or just a close circle of friends, these real-world connections are the anchor that can keep us steady in the digital storm. They remind us of what is real and what truly matters. And perhaps most importantly, we need to cultivate a sense of agency. It's easy to feel powerless when faced with huge, complex problems. It's easy to fall into cynicism or despair, but we are not just passive spectators in this story. We are the actors. Every choice we make, from what we buy, to how we treat others, to what we advocate for, ripples outward. We can choose to be part of the noise, or we can choose to be part of the signal. We can amplify outrage, or we can amplify understanding. We can build walls, or we can build bridges. The present age isn't something that's just happening to us. It's something we are all creating, together, every single day. Yes, it is chaotic. Yes, it's confusing, but it is also filled with potential. We have the tools to build a better future than any generation before us. The question is, what will we choose to build? The story of our time is still being written, and every single one of us holds a pen. Let's try to write a good one. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, let me know your thoughts in the comment. How do you navigate the challenges of the present age? I'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing for more content like this. See you in the next one.